Gaffer, out of the cup against Championship opposition, your thoughts on the game?
I thought we were fantastic. I thought we were. There was only one team in the first half that dominated the game, and we created the best opportunities and create the best chances. If anything, I could criticise the lads. I said to them at half time, we could be coming in here 1 or 2 up, and it wasn't to be. And I felt we just stopped doing what we'd done in the first half for the first 15 minutes, and we switch off for the set play, and they get a bit of a fortunate with the ricochet, and we're 1-0 down. And then obviously the second goal goes in, the cross and the whip was, and for us it was disappointing to lose the goals, but I'm so proud of how they performed and how they tried to play, and we changed it a little bit for tonight's game, and obviously we made a lot of changes in the game. I think we made 9-10 changes, and a lot of young ones come in, and boys that needed minutes, I thought they were excellent for long periods of time.
Yeah, 9 changes coming into tonight as well, and plenty of food for thought for Saturday, I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, it's for sure, but just how we played and the tempo we played at and how we moved the ball. Like I said, we're just missing that goal in the first half, and then even again coming to the latter stages of the game, I thought we had 3 or 4 really good opportunities and chances to score. So for us, that was the only part that I was disappointed with in terms of us in possession. Obviously the goals, Kelvin coming back into the team, obviously hasn't been playing for 4 or 5 weeks, a little bit tired. We just switch off a little bit, and unfortunately it goes their way.
Is that the difference that Wrexham found their groove 4 or 5 minutes later? They find that goal. Yeah,
well, you say they find the groove. I think we kept them at bay. We all know the story of Wrexham and how much they've spent, the quality they've gotten in the squad and team. But I thought my lads were superb. I thought we defended really well. Probably near the end of the game, everyone was trying to score and get us back into it, and we got a little bit out of shape, a little bit disconnected, and that's something that we can look at and make sure we fix for Saturday, and it doesn't happen. But other than that, I'm really pleased with the boys. Andre
Garcia made way just before half time. Is he okay?
Yeah, he felt his groin a wee bit, so we're hoping that's not too bad. Obviously with the knocks he took on Saturday as well, hopefully he's not too bad.
His 50th appearance for Reading. He's not 18 yet. That's some stat.
Yeah, it's incredible. He's been brilliant, and he's had to wait a little bit this season for game time and that. But he looks like he looked like he was coming back to his best in training, and he was really focused and switching on. And that's what happens with these young lads. That sometimes they forget what hard work was to get them to where they were, and they come back in the summer. But he's been brilliant. He's been an absolute gem to work with, and for his 50th appearance now at 17, it's incredible.
Kamari Doyle got the full match under his belt as well, and that would be vital for him.
Yeah, huge. We felt we'd leave him on, because I did feel we looked like that we could go and make something happen in the final third. He's such a crafted and talented player. Just little things that we need to keep working with him off the ball. That's where we have to make him better. That he sees what it means to keep control of the football in them moments. Before they score, there's little bits that we can improve on as a team as a whole. But yeah, very pleased for him.
Matthew Jacob at centre back. We've seen him at left back, seen him at right back. Now centre back tonight. Did well.
We've got none left. Big Phil was on the bench. But look, I thought he was superb. He's played there before for us. He played there against Tottenham for us. He might have to do a job there on Saturday. So we'll have to wait and see. But I thought he was outstanding. I thought, I thought loads of them were really good tonight. I thought Charlie was really good. Ben was really good. I thought the front players were really, really good in terms of their movement and their timing, and getting into spaces and getting opportunities. So listen, it's a positive. We're just disappointed to go out of the cup. There's no doubt about it. We are. I hate losing games. I won't sleep tonight because we lost the game, and it makes me angry. But I've got to see the performance and how we played, and we can build on it. I thought we started something against Leyton Orient in terms of how we see the game and how we pick out times to press and whatnot, and we brought it into this game tonight. And disappointed to go out against the opposition we did, but positive things to take.
Marco Mane not far away from that goal. It's still eluding him at the moment. It'll be huge when he gets it.
Yeah, it will be. Listen, he worked his backside off today, and he's a big lad, and he takes the hits. But when he comes into play and people run off him, we look a threat. So we're really rooting for him to get that first goal, and no one deserves it more than him.
Long week this week. It's been a long trip today. Another long one back tonight. And it's back on Friday up north to Stockport for the game Saturday. Was that your thinking with all the changes tonight as well, just to keep things moving and keep fresh?
Absolutely. we understand that this season, if I'm being honest, the league's our priority. You know, getting this team gelling and getting it together with all the changes we had in the summer, boys just coming in, you know, with a week to go in the window and whatnot. Like, so getting everyone up to speed, and getting that cohesion and getting that togetherness is really important. And you know, I said it before, this team's got characters. That's what we've employed, and we've signed some. Well, everyone's been a really good character, and it shows time and time again. We don't give up, we don't stop. You know, it could have been easy on Saturday to go like when we were when it got to 1-1, that we could have, you know, struggled to get back in the game, but we stayed at it. We stayed strong, and the characters got together, and we ended up getting the win at home. You know, and I think the momentum at home now is really good. We've won 3 in a row. It's trying to bring that into, you know, getting a result on the road now again to keep that momentum going.
Safe journey home, though.
Thanks, Phil.